Yo, y'all know this D4D, David, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call him, man. This situation still crazy, but we still on top of it. So today we finna check out this video, man. His brother allegedly snitched, told some things, and we finna see what's going on with that. Make sure y'all hit that like button, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
They were testing for blood. There's something called luminol, which can light up a floor.
Everyone's seen this on CSI.
Yeah.
That they spray it and it, allows them to see where if there are traces of blood, even if it's been cleaned up.
So they were looking, on the floors. They were looking in drains to see if there were any traces of blood. We don't know.
David's younger brother Caleb just gave the police exactly what they needed to finally make an arrest, and this includes details of how he unalived Celeste and chopped her up. The last person anyone expected to be involved in this case was his brother, considering how close they were. Apparently, Caleb knew about David dating 15-year-old Celeste and tried speaking to her mom about it, but she didn't care. Celeste's half-brother even came out to give his own account of what happened, and let me tell you, this boy wasn't playing around. Not only
I do have to be honest about one thing real quick. They said Shorty ran away because she was having problems at home. And then at the same time, it's like, to me, I feel like it's like you could kind of tell there's someone right at the home because, nobody from the family has said nothing. Like, so, are y'all not speaking because y'all was in on it? Did the police tell y'all not? Like, it's just weird to me, bruh. You feel it's some I feel like they're holding back on some. So even though everybody looking at David, I'm looking at them too suspicious too. Like, we ain't even seen no pictures of these people. You feel me? No, the mother, the daddy, the all these mystery people on Facebook. Where the picture of her mom and daddy them at? Hell, they ain't. Was David paying y'all? You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, bruh. Like, something ain't adding up. Something, it ain't right. I'm just saying, something ain't right.
Not only did he flat out accuse David of taking Celeste's life, but he also exposed her mom for being horrible to her when she was alive.
This is actually her right there. That's my dad. Well, we got the same dad, but that's her right there. You don't like her mom. Her mom used to her, like, she always wanted to come, with our dad. She always wanted to live with our dad. And I don't even know where to start from. It's crazy. I was expecting my sister to be dead, but stuff was still seeming all right. I'm like, tell me where you at? Where's you at? Where's you at? She's not telling me. She's like, last time I talked to her. last time I talked to her, she was like, she wanted to come home. She said she.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. So if this her brother and it's hitting him like this, where everybody else at? Where they at? You feel me? Like, he shouldn't be showing pictures. That's how bro, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking at America different. Maybe America just has become too just numb to stuff, bro. Because I still feel like it's no awareness to this. Like, it's no outcry for this. Remember, they thought the black lady got stole on the highway and she made the whole thing up and she pranked the whole town and she lied about. It's like it was more outrage about, oh, we got to get her back. They done took her off the road. Somebody came and kidnapped her. We don't know she had everybody that they just took a black girl and the whole world stopped. This girl was found in a trunk, diced up. And it's like, ain't nobody saying a word. It's like, oh, okay. And ain't nobody saying. So I done seen bigger outcries for fake situations, smaller situations. Like something ain't right about her case, bro. It's just it ain't adding up at all. Not to me. It don't add up. It don't make no sense.
Wanted to come home. I'm guessing he was holding her hostage.
All this started when the LAPD was called to a car impound at Hollywood after they had received multiple complaints about a nasty odor at the impound. They ended up discovering the decomposed remains of a girl who was later identified to be 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. It turns out she had been reported missing in April of last year. She was found and brought home, but after a few weeks, she left again. Her mom panicked when she saw the news about the dismembered remains of a girl found in the trunk of a Tesla, so she reached out to TMZ, and TMZ reached out to the authorities. That's actually how the police were able to identify Celeste. Apparently, she was so badly decomposed that they couldn't initially make out who she was. And to top it off, she had been chopped up into pieces. Celeste's mom told the feds that Celeste was romantically involved with a guy called David. And this was confirmed when the police found out that David, who is 20 years old, had matching tattoos with Celeste that simply said, "Shh." This story was already going crazy, but people were giving David the benefit of the doubt since there were also reports that some of his friends sometimes use his car. However, when it was revealed that he and this 15-year-old girl had a romantic relationship, everything changed. People started digging into all his past interactions with Celeste to see just how far back this thing goes. And boy, oh boy, they found a lot. David was rubbing this whole thing in our face the entire time, but no one caught on to it because we didn't know the girl he was parading around was just 15. Except for this one person who actually left a comment on his TikTok last year, calling him out, waiting for LAPD to get you for messing with a 13-year-old girl. From the looks of it, this person was close to
See, they been knew he was messing with an underage girl though, like, and this is what I'm saying. And then the people that was trying to tell people that he was messing with an underage girl started attacking them people. So a lot of them shut up. And it's
to one of Celeste's friends and got word about him and Celeste's relationship. In fact, several of Celeste's friends and some people from her neighborhood came out and accused her mom of selling her off to David. According to them, Celeste's family knew she was with David, and they also knew he was way older than her, but they still allowed her to keep going back to him because he was giving them money. He was also paying off her friends so they wouldn't tell anyone. And honestly, this checks out, because come to think of it, why didn't Celeste's mother mention David to the police when she initially reported her missing last year? And even if she didn't know about David at the time, why didn't she mention him to the police the second time she ran from home? She only brought up David once she heard that there was a decomposed body found. It wasn't until the thought of her daughter being possibly dead hit her that she finally decided to mention David.
And why didn't nobody never report this so-called stolen Tesla? Like it, but I don't think his car got stolen. So somebody put her in the trunk and somebody parked this car right there. Who had access to his car and who put her in the trunk? Now, when Julio got killed, we had Tesla videos from every angle in 4K HD showing everything. This girl body was found in the trunk of a Tesla and we ain't seen not one video. Where are the videos? Got to be some type of video. I say Teslas is always recording. 1 million security cameras out there. No videos. Yeah, no videos. This is crazy. Crazy.
To the police. The police recently also tore his house apart in search of evidence. And from the photos going around on the internet, it seems like they found a lot and will be going in for an arrest any day from now. In fact, his house is just 6 minutes away from the impound his car was at. So police are now theorizing that he unalived her in the house, then drive the body to the impound to abandon it there.
That he appeared to have been staying in the Hollywood Hills. So we now find out that they were testing for blood. There's something called luminol, which can light up a floor.
Everyone's seen this on CSI.
Yeah.
That they spray it and it, allows them to see where if there are traces of blood, even if it's been cleaned up.
So they were looking, on the floors. They were looking in drains to see if there were any traces of blood. We don't know what the results of the search were. But it's significant because the Tesla that contained her body in the trunk was parked nearby. And so it seems like their working theory is she might have been
dismembered in the house and then placed in that car and parked, a block and a half away.
Right, and we should say that the police have not named a suspect yet. The police have not named a person of interest yet, but that doesn't mean they don't have one. They got a search warrant, which means they clearly were able to show a judge that there was probable cause to believe a crime was committed. But the police have been playing this really close to the vest.
One of Celeste's neighbors said her family was allowing her to ran off with David when she was as young as 13. She even began financially dependent on him. And of course, he didn't mind at all because all he had to do was give them a couple thousands and they'll let him have their 13-year-old daughter in his house for as long as he wanted. And in case you're doubting this, there are messages between him and Celeste in which she was telling him that her parents were annoying, to which he replied, "Don't worry, I'll fix it." He knew a little PayPal transfer was going to make them back off. And apparently he was giving them up to $10,000 a week.
We may now have evidence that Celeste's family knew about her relationship with David and allowed it. And this comment from 2024 is getting a lot of attention. So someone in Celeste's community commented on a post saying, "I live in Lake Elsinore, 5 to 10 minutes away. There was so much more going on. Her family knew he was with her since she was 11. They didn't care. All they cared for was the money given to them." She said unfortunately she was reported missing in 2024, but they all knew where she was. Even her friends extorted David with money so they wouldn't say where she was staying. I think the mom should be held responsible too for allowing a child to move in with a boyfriend at that age. There's a lot more than what's being said. Here in Elsinore, all her friends are talking about it because she was in communication with them. So sad. She said she would sneak out at age 11 even though her neighborhood is horrible, but her parents saw that he had money and became more dependent and would let her leave the house at 13 even though he was 18. She said her mother sold her for $10K a week and he paid so that he wouldn't be seen as a... Which does add up with their Discord messages of her complaining about her parents and him saying, "Don't worry, I'll fix it." And the other crazy thing is that people found this comment on one of David's videos back in 2024 where someone named Robin River said he's waiting on the cops to get David for messing with minors. This is long before many of us knew about him and Celeste would be around 13 at that time. Since then, his account has blown up and people are waiting.
Bro, what is this dude? Nobody even know where this dude at, man. I'm saying he ain't been beat up or nothing yet. Like, the tour canceled, right? So he can't be moving around. Where he at? The tour canceled. Nobody know where this dude at. This dude ain't said nothing. Police say he cooperating. Well, if he was cooperating, I don't even think he was ever cooperating. Because if you're cooperating, you don't need a warrant to search my house. I would just give y'all permission to search my house if I'm cooperating. Now, if I'm not cooperating, now you got to go get the warrant because I'm not letting y'all search my house. See what I'm saying? So I don't even think he was cooperating. But yeah, the parents, get them too, lock him up, lock them up. I'm telling you, man, it's all one bit. Man, lo and behold, listen. And I hate to say it, but at the same time, it could be true. I ain't gonna lie. At the time, when they reported her missing or whatever, this, that, and the third, they knew what she was because they was still receiving the money. So they was still getting the money. So y'all knew where she was at. Why they made the report, I guess one of them payments stopped or something, or he didn't pay on time or something. So then that's when they called the police or filed the missing report or whatever. But at the same time, I think that the mother probably already knew she was dead too. And just tried to play her role in it, to play her part to, you know what I'm saying? Get in on the cover up. That's what it's saying like to me.
Waiting and hoping that whoever this is gives us some answers. Rest in peace to Celeste. Let me know what you guys think, and as anything comes out, I'll keep you guys updated.
Even before the police confirmed that it was really Celeste in that car, her friends also knew it was her. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who is in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as because she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. Multiple messages from Celeste's friends leaked on Discord. Once again, they were accusing him of taking Celeste's life, even before the police knew the decomposed body was Celeste. Last me and Celeste talked, she was drunk and spam calling David. They have matching tattoos from when they dated. David used to have pictures of her up on his Instagram, but after they broke up, he took it off. Only thing throwing me off is the age, but I'm just gonna assume she lied about her age to everyone in our friend group back then, because they did date, and then 2 days after that call with me and her, she deleted her whole account. Pictures too. It turns out that after she disappeared from her family's house the second time, she was still in contact with her friends, but she randomly stopped texting them around the same time David would have allegedly taken her life. Some messages between him and Celeste also leaked, and in those messages, David admitted to paying her family over $10,000 a month and impregnating her. Celeste created another Discord account called Deleted User right before she died, and she used to talk to David a lot in this account. A few months ago, she posted this photo to her account wearing an engagement ring that David had given to her, with a new tattoo that said David. There were also several photos of David in Celeste's neighborhood, creeping around the whole place. People in the neighborhood claim he used to come there a lot to see her, and sometimes pick her up. Now remember what I said earlier about David's brother Caleb coming out to speak out against him? Word on the street is that right after David stopped cooperating with the police, they reached out to his brother, Caleb, and Caleb actually agreed to talk to them. Caleb is reportedly disgusted by what David did, and he is ready to tell them everything they need to know to get Celeste the justice she deserves. Even with all this, what really got people were all the references to Celeste he made in his music. Mind you, all these songs were recorded way before Celeste disappeared, meaning that he had been premeditating the whole thing way before he actually committed the crimes. In his song Romantic Homicide, he sang the lyrics, "In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry. Not a single tear. In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it."
Like, don't none of y'all find it weird that my girlfriend end up dead in the trunk of my car and I ain't said a word to the public? But you not under arrest yet. Nobody's made you the suspect. But wouldn't you want to show some remorse for your girlfriend? Or you don't want to speak on it because you know she was underage? But we got all the proof that you was with her. Man, it's wild, bro.
I can't believe I said it.
This case keeps on getting weirder and darker. So David, the singer who had a 15-year-old girl found dead in his car, supposedly was bringing caskets to his recent concert. Take a look at this video. This girl looks like she was filming it on July 30th. You can clearly see caskets, and I guess the idea of this was for people to write notes to the dead. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just watch my recent videos on this and it'll catch you up. But also, the girl who died, her name was Celeste Hernandez, and her birthday was on September 7th. If you look at the date, Romantic Homicide, one of his songs that talks about literally killing someone, it was released on September 7th, 3 years ago, and this is straight from YouTube. Now, if we go to his TikTok, his last post was on September 7th, and it talked about him releasing a new album, and these look like text messages, the photos he posted, maybe. But there's also 15 of them, and she turned 15 on September 7th. Speaking of his TikTok, a lot of his reposts are pretty scary. I mean, it's just toxic relationship stuff. They're memes, but now they carry a different meaning. If you're wondering how old David is, he is 20 and the girl is 15. And in this chat, you can see some Epstein jokes being made, and then she says this.
He trained you. That's controversial.
It's controversial of it's
really good.
Okay,
it's been a good one.
Clearly the age difference not good, and he didn't care, because in one of his songs he says, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time."
But it's true. An old song that he had previously released on SoundCloud titled Celeste also resurfaced. And, as you can guess, the song was about her. The lyrics read, "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed, oh Celeste. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed. But you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed." A snippet.
This nigga had so much to say in that song, and they came out and said one word. Tired of it. Nigga need to start talking, man. It was your car, that was your house, that was you in the video with her. You was with the girl. You need to come out and start talking. Tired of what they said, the mama said. No, the mama need to come out and start talking too. Why was your daughter? Because all that, she been missing since this time. Cool. We know that girl been talking to this dude since she was 11 years old. That's what the timeline date back to. We know that y'all knew when y'all was getting paid. So that's why I'm saying, man, lock everybody up. This investigation is going too slow for me. Y'all moving too slow. What are y'all waiting on? Like, what are we doing here? You see what I'm saying? I ain't heard enough outrage about it. It's like nobody even cares that a girl was chopped up and put in the trunk. Like, there's no protest, there's no outrage, there's no say the woman, nothing. Like, this just cool. And then I be seeing people say, well, we'll care about it when it get locked up. No, y'all should care about it right now, because that could have been your daughter. It could be girls going through this right now. It could be another girl getting put in the trunk somewhere right now. It's crazy, man.
From his music videos recently resurfaced, and it featured him putting a dead body in the trunk of his car, seemingly referencing what he did to Celeste. Celeste's former teacher, who saw David's and Celeste's very toxic relationship play out in real time, also said he witnessed David coming to pick Celeste up. A lot of people were wondering why he didn't step in to stop him from going away with Celeste, but it's important to remember that her parents knew and didn't care. Even if other people wanted to step in and help, it'll be hard because Celeste has a history of running from home, and she would have probably just run off to David just like all the other previous times. I cannot believe she's been missing since April 2024 and finally found in such a decomposition state. That's wild. This is crazy. It's not looking good for him to not be involved in the suspect. The car was never reported stolen from what I read either. It just ain't adding up. Bless her heart, may she rest in peace. Another person said, he needs to be arrested quick so he don't try to hide evidence or unalive himself. So he won't be able to tell what really happened seriously. They're letting him get away with it more and more each day. How sick, get him, and get him quick before he hurts someone out of paranoia and rage. But now I want to know your thoughts. Do you?
Yeah, man. This dude, man. Either him and his guys, him and somebody, and benefit of the doubt is slight. The benefit of the doubt probably like a 5% that something happened when he wasn't there, because they already put the theory out there of other people using his car, or other people having his car, or other people having something to do with his car. Whole problem is you look like the main suspect because everything leads back to you. You see what I'm saying? But y'all get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.